There is a quiet stirring in the soul, a gentle nudge, a subtle whisper. It speaks of a hunger the world cannot fill, a longing that echoes in the quiet corners of our being. We seek something deeper, something more substantial than the fleeting pleasures of the world. It's a presence found in silence, not in the relentless noise of modern life. This is the beginning of a journey inward, a voyage into the depths of your own heart. It's a call from the heart of reality itself, an invitation to discover the truth that resides within. We stand at a crossroads, a pivotal moment where choices must be made. Before us lies the well-trodden path of the church, rich with sacrament, tradition, and communal prayer, and the quiet path of Zen, marked by stillness, mindful breath, and the pursuit of enlightenment through meditation. Can these two roads meet? Is it possible to reconcile faith and stillness? Only the heart, with its infinite capacity for understanding, can truly answer. The world shouts for our attention, bombarding us with endless distractions and demands, but the soul remains thirsty, yearning for something more profound than fleeting pleasures. We turn away from these distractions, seeking refuge from the chaos, seeking practices that ground us in the present moment, anchoring us in the here and now. This search is not a rejection of faith, nor is it a dismissal of tradition, but a desire to live it more fully, as a living, breathing reality, infused with deeper meaning and understanding. It is a pilgrimage of the heart, a sacred quest for inner peace and spiritual awakening, a journey into the silent territory of the spirit, where the voice of God can be heard. We are not looking to replace belief with empty ritual, or to abandon the wisdom of the ages, but to deepen it, to enrich it, to draw from the wellspring of divine love that sustains us all. We seek God in silence, in the stillness of our own hearts, in breath, in presence, in the quiet awareness of the present moment. This is a path of discovery, a journey of self-exploration and spiritual growth, opening ourselves to the grace that waits in stillness, ready to embrace us with its boundless love. It is a journey home to the center of our own soul, to the place where we are truly ourselves. The invitation is gentle, a soft whisper calling us to awaken, but the transformation, the potential for growth and healing can be profound and life-altering. Will you take the first step? Will you answer the call of your soul? Catholic spirituality is a deep river flowing from Christ through centuries of saints. At its heart is prayer, a turning of the soul toward God. Prayer takes many forms: the rosary, the liturgy of the hours, and above all, contemplation. The Desert Fathers sought silence to hear God, practicing wordless waiting. This is the heart of Catholic mysticism, direct experience of God in silent depths. The sacraments are visible signs of invisible grace, uniting us with Christ. The Eucharist is the source and summit of Christian life, a mystery to be experienced, not just understood. The spiritual path is communal, we walk it together as the body of Christ. The Church nourishes us with wisdom, grace, and a framework for the journey inward. We learn from saints, supported by the community of believers. The goal is a deep, abiding relationship with the God who is love itself. Contemplation is not escape, but a way to live faith more fully. It is a path of love, service, and transformation. The wellspring is always available, waiting for us to drink. Will you enter the silence? Zen is not a religion in the traditional sense, with doctrines or deities, but a practice, a way of directly experiencing reality as it is, unfiltered by our habitual thoughts and interpretations. It's about seeing beyond the surface. It points to truth in this very moment, not in some distant future or abstract concept, asking us to wake up from the dream of our thoughts, the stories we tell ourselves that obscure the present. Zen is radical simplicity, a return to the essential, stripping away the non-essential until only presence remains, the pure awareness of being. The core practice, the very heart of Zen, is Zazen-seated meditation, a posture of stillness and attention, following the breath, as an anchor to the present, letting thoughts pass like clouds, without grasping or judging them. The mind becomes still, a mirror reflecting reality without distortion, quiet, alert, alive, fully present to the unfolding moment. In this stillness, this spaciousness, we see things as they truly are, without judgment or story, with a fresh and open perspective. Mindfulness is the fruit, the natural outcome, paying attention on purpose in the present moment to whatever arises. Ordinary activities become spiritual practice, a way to cultivate awareness in every aspect of life: washing dishes, feeling the water, the soap, the texture of the plates, walking, feeling the ground beneath your feet, the air on your skin, listening, truly listening, without interrupting or judging. This presence brings peace, a deep sense of calm and centeredness and appreciation for life itself, for the simple beauty of each moment. Zen speaks of an empty gate, a gateway to enlightenment, always open yet often unseen, because we are too busy looking elsewhere. Enlightenment is not a future achievement, a distant goal to be attained, but our natural state, already here, obscured by our thoughts and conditioning. Meditation clears the dust from the mirror of the mind, the accumulated debris of thoughts and emotions, returning us to clarity, to the pristine awareness that is always present. It is a path of awakening, a journey of self-discovery, not to a place, but to a state of being, a way of living with awareness and compassion. The gate is open, inviting you to step through. Will you walk through? Will you embrace the present moment? The journey is simple, requiring only your willingness to be present, but the transformation is profound, leading to a life of greater peace, joy, and understanding. Zen invites us to be fully present, to embrace the here and now, right now, in this very moment. The path is here waiting for you, in this breath, in this moment, in this life. At first glance, church and Zendo seem worlds apart, one filled with images and song, the other bare and silent. But beneath the surface there is common ground, the human heart's thirst for truth and silence. Silence is the first meeting place. Desert fathers sought it to hear God, Zen masters to see reality. Both know truth is not found in noise but in stillness beneath thought. The Catholic may call it God's presence, the Zen practitioner, big mind. The experience is similar. Both paths value presence, finding God or truth in the here and now. Mindfulness and the sacrament of the present moment teach us to be fully present. This commitment to now is an antidote to anxiety and distraction. Compassion is another bridge. Christian love for neighbor, Buddhist compassion from interconnectedness. The result is the same, a heart open to others, a life dedicated to alleviating suffering. Both paths lead from inner peace to outer action. The forms differ but the transformation is shared. In silence we find unity, in presence we find grace, in compassion we find our true calling. The meeting place is within. Will you listen to the silence? I was one of these bridge builders, a Cistercian monk drawn to the wisdom of the East. Zen writings offered clarity that enriched, not threatened, my Catholic faith. Dialogue with Buddhist scholars like D.T. Suzuki revealed we spoke of the same things, though in different words. We both sought to move beyond the false self, to direct, intuitive knowledge. This was not about conversion, but mutual respect and shared search for truth. Others walked this path too, like Hugo Enomia Lassalle, a Jesuit priest and Zen master. For him, Zazen deepened his Christian vocation. These pioneers faced criticism but followed conscience and experience. They built bridges we can now cross. The goal is not defending ideas but transformation, becoming more loving, peaceful, compassionate. Any practice that helps us do that is a gift from God. The heart has room for more than one path to truth. How does one begin this blended path? Start small. Don't abandon the prayers that nourish you. Integrate, don't replace. Begin with a few minutes of silence each day in any quiet place. Pay attention to your body. Sit relaxed and alert, hands resting, gaze soft. Bring attention to your breath. Don't control it, just notice. The breath anchors you in the present. When your mind wanders, gently return to the breath. This simple act of returning is the practice. It prepares the mind for prayer, quieting the house for the guest. After a few minutes, your heart is more open. Rest in God's presence, with or without words. Offer a simple prayer from the heart, or a sacred word like Jesus or Maranatha. This method combines Zen's practical wisdom with Christian intention. It's not about technique, but about opening to grace. The silence prepares the soul for encounter. The practice is simple, but the fruit is deep. Begin today, and let silence lead you to prayer. The journey starts with a single breath. Maria, a lifelong Catholic, found her prayer life dry until she tried mindfulness. 5 minutes of silent, breath-focused sitting calmed her mind and opened her heart. She brought this stillness into her rosary, and the words became vessels of meaning. Her faith was not lost but rediscovered in deeper ways. David, overwhelmed by work, tried centering prayer, sitting in silence, focusing on a sacred word. He learned to let thoughts pass, opening himself to God's presence. The practice changed him. He became calmer, more patient, more present. His faith became a living reality, not just a set of beliefs. Silence seeped into his daily life, enriching his Catholic practice. Both Maria and David remained rooted in their faith, but found it renewed by silence and presence. The blended practice brought peace, clarity, and deeper connection to God. It's not about abandoning tradition but enlivening it. The silence is not empty, it is full of grace. Anyone can begin wherever they are, the transformation is real, the invitation is open. Will you try? It's natural to feel concern. Our faith is precious, and caution is wise. But the essence of faith is relationship with God, not rigid methods. The Church has always adopted helpful practices from other cultures. Using Zen meditation is not adopting Buddhist beliefs, but borrowing a tool for quieting the mind. Like a medicine from another land, we use what works. Zazen is a powerful remedy for distraction and anxiety. With Christian intention, it becomes a Christian practice. Faith is the anchor. Meditation clears the ground for deeper encounter. Silence does not pull us from Christ, it helps us hear His voice more clearly. Faith is not fragile, it is deepened by silence. The foundation remains Christ. The practice is a way to build on that rock. All sincere spiritual paths climb the same mountain, each striving towards enlightenment and understanding. Though by different routes, each with its own unique challenges and rewards. Some paths are steep and direct, while others meander gently through valleys. Our task is not to argue which is best, to claim superiority for one path over another, but to walk with sincerity and openness, embracing the journey with an open heart and a willingness to learn. The hunger in your soul is God's invitation to deeper relationship, a gentle nudge towards a more profound connection. If you feel drawn to Zen's silence, to the stillness and quiet contemplation it offers, see it as a chance to deepen your prayer, to find a new dimension of connection with the divine. Trust the Holy Spirit to guide you. Allow it to illuminate your path and lead you towards truth. Your faith is strong enough to be enriched by wisdom from other traditions, to learn from different perspectives and expand your understanding. The world needs people grounded in peace, individuals who radiate serenity and calm, non-anxious, rooted in God's love, drawing strength and stability from a deep connection to the divine. A blended practice of Catholic prayer and Zen mindfulness, a fusion of ancient wisdom and modern practice, can help heal inner divisions and foster compassion, bridging the gaps within ourselves and extending kindness to others. This is not just a private project, a solitary pursuit of personal enlightenment, but a service to Church and humanity, a contribution to the collective well-being of all. Take the first step, begin your journey today. Find a few minutes of silence, carve out a space for stillness in your day, sit, be still, follow your breath, anchor yourself in the present moment, and turn your heart to God. Open yourself to divine guidance and love. You may find the two paths are not separate, that the distinctions between them begin to blur, but different sides of the same road, two perspectives on the same journey. A road that leads home, a path that guides you back to your true self, to the heart of God, the source of all creation, source of all silence, peace, and love, the ultimate destination of every spiritual quest. The journey is worth taking. Embrace the challenges and celebrate the victories. The adventure is real. It's a tangible experience that will transform your life. The invitation is open. You are welcome to begin whenever you are ready. The light is ahead. It beckons you forward, promising warmth and illumination. Will you walk toward it? Will you answer the call and step into the light? The mountain awaits. Your journey awaits.